Hi friends, and welcome back to my channel. Today I'm excited to share something that has truly transformed my daily routine and boosted my health in ways I never expected. We are going to prep my homemade fruit and green smoothies. I call them my $1,000,000 smoothies because of how they make me feel. So we are going to dive into the amazing health benefits of my favorite fruits, talk about why fresh fruit produce beats frozen, explore the power of greens from my hydroponic garden, and then I'll walk you through how I meal prep my smoothies that keep me energized, glowing, and feeling my best. All for the fraction of a cost of going to a smoothie shop. So let's jump in. First up, the blueberries. These little gems are often called a superfood, and for really good reason. Blueberries are packed with antioxidants, especially vitamin C and vitamin K. Vitamin C helps boost your immune system and supports healthy skin, while vitamin K plays a key role in bone health and blood clotting. They're also full of fiber, which keeps your digestive system running smoothly. What I love about blueberries is how they help fight inflammation in my body, which means they can protect my heart and even improve my brain function. So, a handful of blueberries goes a long way towards keeping you sharp and energized. Next are the strawberries that you see me cutting. Strawberries are a refreshing antioxidant powerhouse. They're rich in vitamin C. Actually, one serving of strawberries gives you more vitamin C than a whole orange. Vitamin C helps you build collagen, which keeps your skin youthful, your hair shiny, and your nails nice and strong. Strawberries are also rich in folate, which is super important in cell repair and overall growth. If you're focused on heart health, strawberries can help you keep a lower cholesterol and improve your circulation. They also make your smoothie taste really fresh, and it's one of my favorite fruits. All right, let's talk about one of the most common smoothie staples, bananas. They are rich in potassium, which helps keep your muscles strong and your blood pressure stable. They are rich in vitamin B6, which helps support your brain health and helps your body convert food into energy. They add a nice little sweetness and creaminess to the smoothie so that you don't need to add processed sugar. And they're great after a workout because they help you restore electrolytes and keep you energized. You just saw me cut up some cucumbers and mix them in. Cucumbers are hydrating and refreshing since they're mostly water, and they're full of vitamins K, C, and B. They also help flush toxins from the body and support hydration and keep your skin glowing. Cucumbers are light, crisp, and pair beautifully with sweeter fruits to kind of balance out the flavor, and they're my little secret ingredient for this smoothie as they're both refreshing and nourishing. Okay, let's move on to apples. Apples are rich in fiber, especially if you leave the skin on, and they're a good source of vitamin C and potassium. Fiber keeps you full longer, which is great for weight management. Vitamin C, as you know, helps your immune system and skin, while potassium supports your heart. Now, here's a tip. Don't throw away the apple cores. As you can see, I'm saving them. Apple cores contain natural pectin, which is a type of fiber perfect for making homemade applesauce, which I also make. So if you want to see a video about that, let me know. Pectin helps with digestion and even supports healthy cholesterol levels. So nothing goes to waste in my kitchen, and you get even more health benefits. And now the avocados. Yes, avocados in smoothie add a creamy, rich texture without needing dairy. Avocados are packed with healthy fats, especially monosaturated fats, which are amazing for your heart and help lower bad cholesterol. They're also full of vitamins E, C, K, and B6, plus folate and potassium. Vitamin E is so good for your skin, and it helps protect against oxidative stress, which means fewer wrinkles and healthier skin overall. Avocados also help your body absorb fat-soluble vitamins from other foods, so adding a little bit of avocado actually makes your entire smoothie more nutritious. Next up to my smoothie, I'm adding peaches. They're sweet, they're juicy, full of flavor. They're also rich in vitamin A, which is great for your eyes, and vitamin C for your immune system and skin health. They also have fiber and antioxidants that help reduce inflammation. Peaches are naturally hydrating and they bring like a bright flavor to your smoothies, making them perfect for summertime smoothie blends. I usually use these seasonally. I do not always have an opportunity to put peaches in my smoothie, but I did this time. And once I'm done cutting up my peaches, I will be adding mangoes. Mangoes are just a tropical treat, and they include a source of vitamin A, C, and E. Vitamin A supports your healthy vision and immune function, while vitamin E is another skin-loving antioxidant. Do you see a pattern here? Mangoes also contain enzymes that help with digestion, making them not only delicious, but soothing for your tummy. Their natural sweetness means you don't need to add any extra sugar, and they'll give your smoothie a silky, rich texture. So as I finish cutting the fruit and prepare my baggies, let's talk about fresh versus frozen food. So you might be wondering, should I use fresh or should I use frozen? Frozen fruit is convenient, but fresh fruit has a clear edge. Fresh fruit often retains more nutrients, tastes brighter, and gives smoothies a more vibrant flavor. Plus, you can cut and prep your fresh fruit yourself. Therefore, you're avoiding any chemicals or preservatives that can sometimes be added to frozen fruit options. Fresh also gives you the flexibility where you can scoop in different fruits in the bag ahead of time, mixing and matching, and giving yourself variety. And each day, based on my little bags and how I scoop them into the bags, I'm gonna get a slightly different flavor combo, which keeps things exciting and delicious. So it's like a flavor surprise in every bag. Okay, so let's talk about building this smoothie. Here's my smoothie routine. I toss my prepped fruit bag and greens into a blender, add a squeeze of fresh lemon or lime for brightness, a touch of honey or maple syrup for a little bit of natural sweetness, and then I put in my vitamins and minerals. I then scoop in some chia seeds for some extra fiber and omega-3s. And in minutes, I have a fresh, nourishing smoothie that costs just a fraction of what you would spend in a smoothie shop. And the benefits? Oh, they're incredible. These smoothies give me a burst of energy, help me manage my weight, keep my skin glowing, my hair growing strong, long, and healthy, and my nails are also very long, strong, and healthy. I feel amazing knowing exactly what's in my food and that I'm fueling my body with clean, wholesome ingredients. That's my priority, and I hope that watching this video has inspired you to try it as well. So I hope you try meal prepping smoothies with fresh fruits and greens. It's such a simple habit and it can completely transform your health. You'll have more energy, you'll support your body's natural healing, and take control of your nutrition, all while saving money and avoiding those processed, chemical-filled options. So go ahead, experiment, have fun, and make smoothies that fuel your best life. You can do this. Once I have all my little baggies packed, I will pop them in the freezer and take a couple out the night before and use them throughout the week. I use almond milk as my base, and I have a video where I will show you how I make my own homemade almond milk so that I'm not ingesting those chemicals that they put in store-bought almond milk, and how I add all of my vitamins and minerals. So if you're interested in seeing exactly how I make this smoothie, check out the other videos on my page. Now let's talk about greens. I grow my own fresh greens in my hydroponic garden, and it makes a world of a difference. Greens like spinach, kale, Swiss chard are rich in vitamins A, C, K, iron, calcium, and magnesium. They support bone health and help your body produce energy and keep your skin glowing. So, why are fresh greens better than store-bought? Fresh harvested greens often have a higher nutrient content because they haven't traveled miles or sat in storage. They taste fresher, they last longer, and you know exactly what you've grown. And beyond nutrition, gardening, even indoors with hydroponics, is very calming and therapeutic. It gives you a real connection with your food. Even if you don't have outdoor space, you can still grow fresh greens right at home. I find it rewarding to cut my greens right as I'm making my smoothies each day or sometimes every other day. So be sure when you prep your greens that you wash them and dry them well. I store mine in my salad saver or little baggies with a paper towel inside to absorb the moisture and keep them fresh and crisp for longer. I use these greens for my lunch salads as well. However, I did have a time period where my garden wasn't growing, and I did have to buy some of these greens, and that's okay too. But if I had to choose, I would definitely choose gardening and clipping my own fresh greens. It's totally worth it. Thank you so much for watching this video. If you found this video inspiring or helpful or you got value out of it, please click like or subscribe and hit that notification bell. And don't miss more tips on homemade meals, food preservation, and healthy living. Until next time, cheers to your health. I'll see you next time.